Are you frustrated because your contractor give you a ballpark pricing or high level pricing? Now, when the final selection, final document, it completely changed. Now you are wondering, even if you can do the renovation because the number completely changed, and also kind of lose trust in your company, your contractor you was trying to work with. At the end of the video, I'm going to explain to you. I'm sorry. At the end of the video, I understand why this happened, how to avoid it, if possible. Alright, this is the project. It looks a beautiful project from the outside. This is the final render. Let me share with you what has happened, what ended up being here. This is a high-level budgeting. We just kind of break down the roof, things like that, also the rear windows, what we guess in this space may look like. Alright, this is just a high-level budgeting, just to understand where you could. This project was somewhere into the $407,000 project. $470,000. Now, here is the realistic number. This came to almost $600,000, almost $120,000 more. Let me see, where is the number? Here's it. This is $589,000. Yeah, so $600,000 project. So that's $120,000 more than the high level budgeting. What happened? Why? How to avoid? So this is the project. Let me just get a floor plan. Okay. So a couple of things has happened. The house grew backwards about 3 foot. And the front right here and the second floor, we did that nice design here, which is lovely, beautiful, make look pretty cool. Add up another entrance right here with some design. Add up a dormer on the front, and also one of the big things was selections. So let me just go back now. Come on. Let me go back to the design now. Right here. No. Okay, so you see right here, this beautiful look right here has been added extra. This right here, a nice entrance has added up extra. This dormer right here has added up extra, and then the house grow backwards a little more. Or also one more thing, my system missed the paint. The paint was $5,000 when it should be $15,000 to $20,000 to paint the entire house. So, okay, now what is it? So now we know what they want. Now we have the renders. We know the kitchen is gonna look like. We know the selections. We know the colors. We know the bedroom, what it's gonna look like. They are high ceilings, beautiful bedrooms, nice big windows. So now we know what they like, what the space is gonna look like. Here's the master bedroom, what it actually looks like. We know the vanity is not anymore $1,000 vanity. It's I think $3,600 or $2,600. I gotta see in the budget. We know the finishes, the lights. We know what the space is gonna look like. You know how much tile is gonna be. What's the cost per tile square foot. So now we know what actually space is gonna look like. Let's go, and then we know. And here's the thing. Now we know how much scope work is gonna be. The permits, what it may cost for this project. Then the demo, the prep. We break down everything. Excavation, how much we gotta dig down, what that's gonna look like. Because now we know we need a crawl space. So basically everything is break down to make sure there is full understanding. Now let's go to. By the way, here's the windows. Window sizes, we know that. How many windows do we need? So everything's break it down. Now going to the selection right here. For example, here is the tile. Now we know how many square foot the tile we need. What's the cost per square foot right here. Also, we know the finished selections. For example, here is the faucet, what's going to look like. Where is the vanity, by the way? The vanity was somewhere right here. Oh, bathroom vanity. Where is the vanity? So I'll show you the vanity. But everything is right here now. All the selections. Now we know what's gonna cost to build this beautiful project. Oh, here's the vanity. The vanity is $3,634. So it's a beautiful vanity and a very expensive vanity. But all those changes are gonna really increase the price. But at the end, I mean, your battery looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it looks very, very beautiful. So those things is gonna increase your final number and final budgeting. Now here's the cool thing. Now you have this information. Now you know how much things gonna cost. Now you know how to organize the financial part to make this happen. This family is gonna have to push this price for next year. They only have two options: either push the price for next year, and then we have to just revisit the numbers and make sure that those numbers didn't rise. Oh, one of the things has happened is the high level bulk price pricing was done last year, and early this year the price increase everywhere. That's not on my control. That's on my suppliers, not even their control. Their main supplier has changed the numbers, so they have to change numbers. So at the end, more time you take to make decision, if you increase the size of the project, if you increase the type of your selections, the test you have is really gonna put a big zeros on your budget. So how to avoid, have more realistic idea what you like to do, already have an idea what you need, and how do you know the actual number is going to be? It's impossible. You gotta build the budget. That's the only way you're going to know the test. We're going to know what the price is going to look like to build it. We can give high level pricing. At the end, you may end up having a surprise like this. Thanks so much. I hope this was helpful to you guys.